Hello, we're going to do the GeoGuessr Daily Challenge for the 25th of July 2025. Let's see how we go today. Sergeant Charles Floyd Lewis and Clark Expedition. Lewis and Clark, that's the USA then, isn't it, I think? Sent on a mission to find stuff. Sergeant Floyd Monument. Can we find the road number? That's interesting. Not quite Canadian, but along the lines of what they have with the yellow and black checks, but not quite the same. So if I knew my US history better, I might immediately know where Sergeant Floyd would have, is it a memorial? But where there would be something for Sergeant Floyd to do with Lewis and Clark. We got to jump across to the other highway, that's nice. And it is 129, okay, that's not good though. But 29 is good. Because they run north to south, odd numbers, I think. 505. Okay, I didn't know there were 3-digit ones. That's a new thing though. So there's the 5, but the 29 though, it's not even the 25. They jump in 5s. That's how it's sort of shown as even numbers east to west, odd numbers north to south. There's 15, so 25 is more easterly. There's 25, so 29 must be somewhere in this kind of line. We got reservations. Where would Lewis and Clark have got to? If nothing else, we can go there as a start point. What else is there? Places. Fort Dodge, Sioux City. That feels like somewhere that you should know the location of Sioux City. It sounds big enough and rings enough bells. That it should be famous and large enough to know what it is. And unfortunately that isn't actually the case, sadly. 135. Wait, 135, 35335. There's the 29 though. Hadn't clicked anywhere. Have now. Sioux City is west. Okay, that was actually quite close. I was gonna move to here somewhere, so it would have been almost the same. There you go, Sergeant Floyd Monument. Sioux City, 4991. That was quite lucky then. What's this? 1840 expedition then. The only expedition member to die was Sergeant Floyd. Oh no. I kind of expected it to be a lot further south, but yeah, there we go, 29. So it goes from 5 to 29 there, and then they're just stacked on this side, all the highways up to 95. Fair enough, good. Learning and stuff. Didn't even check the sun direction on that one, did we? We've got a nice east there, but I think we're in Europe. We've got a wooden pole. A holy pole. So we should have blue marks on the left-hand side of the number plates to say that we're distinctly in Europe. Can we get some info off a bin, maybe? No, not directly. Oh, we're on a good road though. And we've got a good sign. Oh, is this the theme for the day? Really good signs? Do we think it might be Bulgaria, possibly? Lots of accents on E's though. Could it be Romania? Hungary? Hungary! Straight away, seeing E's with an accent on them. Kind of shows don't know enough about things, but there you go. M44. Elek. Does it go through and out the other side of Budapest, the M44? Doesn't look like it, so it's this stretch. Okay, remembering we have to plonk somewhere, don't we? So we may as well get one in. Ah. Bekeskaba. From the 44 to the northwest? Really? So it's the other place is maybe smaller? Wait, Elec is straight on. There. Gulavasand and Varsand. The other way. So straight onto that. So could it be something like this? M44 is northwest. And just the 44 is at a junction. Right, where are we here? Wait, did we looking this way at a big roundabout? I think that might be there somewhere. So where did we start? Let's pin that. I'm not entirely sure about that. So if we do this, is that on this kind of thing? That's some kind of complex? How far did we go this way? It's lucky that we went this way. We didn't go far, did we, to get to that? So are we just there? Yeah. 5k. And 2 days in a... No. It's twice in a week. 5k twice in a week. That's awesome. Great big tent. Is that Mongolia? I don't think I've ever played the map, but I've seen people on streams and videos play a map called Informed World, where there's good info given. Would that be what we're playing today? And is that the nearest thing to a theme that we might have? We got mountains to the south. Well, can't see much of what's going on to the north. We were on a junction, weren't we? We could see along there. Don't see mountains to the north. Doesn't mean they're not there, and there are some to the east as well. So where are we? Mongolia. You kind of assume you might be in Ulaanbaatar as a start point, but not guaranteed. Let's go look at junctions and see if we can find it. Do a bit of speed movement. Are we missing things there then? Were there things that might have been useful? What's that? Oh yeah, Cyrillic reading is still super slow. We got no directions to other towns. What about that though? Is that something related to where we are? It's small. Too small. We're now heading north. Which, if we weren't on the main road, but the parallel one that I had looked at first, does mean that we're kind of going out to the edge of the city. Mountains. I was looking at this kind of thing, and the angle was right for that. So maybe we want to go back to our start point and see, can we go south? Although looking at that road, yeah, that doesn't look anything like we're going to the city. So I'd misread what was happening there completely. Yeah, that is not going to the city centre that way, is it, at all? Let's get a ping on anyway. Maybe we're more this way then. Oh, that can't be right, can it? We gotta click somewhere. So let's get that plunked in. Is there a place? Is there a place called? Is that Shokkal? Big city somewhere? No. Capital Hedge. It's gonna have to be it. It's probably wrong. It is wrong. Volgi. Yeah, not how many Mongolia rounds. No, I wasn't wasn't really familiar. Just it was. I knew the car and was like, okay, we'll try the capital, and that was as good as it got. AutoZone, stop sign. Where's the sun? Sun looks pretty much straight up north. Maybe a vibe of Australia. Kind of looks like all the cars are parked as if they'd be driving on the left, and the stop sign was on the left there as well. Main Street, Kuruman. This price in Kuruman. Not so sure about Australia then. Fontaine Street and Main Street, that suggests more South Africa or Namibia. Dutch influence. Namibia, of course, got Dutch, German, South Africa and Namibia both got UK as well, and we've got a bunch of English there. And a Nando's. I'm gonna have to look up some of these companies and like, where did they start and where did they go? Because where's Nando's from? Where's that originally from? And is it just global? Because we get them in the UK, but clearly they're in countries. Western filtration. Western. Of course, Western can just be relative to something else. It could be the western end of a city, western end of a state, but it could mean that this is Cape Town. Can we get a big junction and see if there's any good old mountain action going on anywhere? I'm not seeing any. Segoniana. No bells rung. Kuruman Inn. I think we're probably not in Cape Town. We may be somewhere close. We may not. We may be somewhere completely different. And we're going to return to where we started. That's the way we went though, wasn't it? Anyway. What's this way? Because we hit a good main road straight away. This may not help at all. Frilling Street. Or Fryling. What that might have been. Does this truck help us in any way? Have you got anything on you? They can pay. No. Really? There's Western filtration, so it's back looking at the other road. Oh, will you help? Site office community work program. It is South Africa. Nowhere near where I pinged, but we did get the right country. Only confirmed at the last second. Kuruman then. The major natural spring somewhere. Okay. Interesting. Here we go, last round. We look for plates. Lose both ends, so initially might be thinking Italy. Yeah, let's just get that in mind. What angles we're looking at as we try and move away and find something more information rich. There was a sign there. For sale. Remax. Yeah, I don't know enough about anything. But did it look... You see, I didn't read it properly. It's definitely Italy, isn't it? No, that looks like a big building over there. That could be good. Nothing written on it that we can see from that angle though. No, we didn't read the for sale sign properly. Wait, that van just vanished. The car gonna be there? Is the van back? Can we read anything on the side of it? Yeah, just Italy. No domain with a .it, but I think it's good enough. We've got enough to say it's probably it. Lanciano. Città di Lanciano. Okay, no idea what that is. Let's go there and see if we can find it. You tell us. Nothing. Regina de Saba. Is Saba a region, maybe? Is there another sign with loads of info on? Lanciano, Via del Mare. CH. Lanciano CH. Maybe Saba. What does that CH mean though? Via del Mare, oh that's a street. Maybe that's over city centre or something, or is it near Switzerland? Can we tell whether we're near the sea or anything? We did have a road sign there, but there were no town names on it. That's why I just skipped straight past it. This is not just the edge of town, is it? Are we going to find anything useful? Maybe. No, they're just... Stadium? It's big enough to have a stadium. Lanciano. Can we see regions? Could it be the Saba region? Or maybe I'll come back to that. Maybe I'll do that as research after the fact. Oh, there it is. No, so it's not. Abruzzo region. So maybe Saba's a sub-region. Who knows? Who knows? But another 4k, not too bad. What have we got in total then? Another silver and nearly a 20k. 4 silvers in a row. At least 2 5ks in a week. Some improvement. Still could do better. There's our breakdown. Anyway, that's today's one. Thanks for watching this. I will see you again soon. Bye.